At Chicago's Eataly, the chef and author of the unique cookbook, Venice on a Plate, but what a plate, EnricaRocca demonstrated recipes in which food and art are of equal importance.
We are in the beautiful kitchens of Eataly, Chicago, and I'm going to give a 1.5-hour demonstration about Venetian food, Venetian culture, and in particular about cicchetti, which is the translation of tapas, of the Spanish tapas. So it's a way of eating a lot of different flavors in one dish and to taste, to have a very good panorama of what Venetian food is all about. I'm here in the United States to launch my new book, which is a bit of a tribute to Venice. It's called Venice on a Plate, but what a plate. And it combines the authentic culture of Venetian food, but everything is presented on amazing pieces of Murano glass from the highest manufacturers. So it's really trying to make people understand the difference between great Murano glass and the many copies which are now entering the market from all parts of the world. Expect to find 6-7 different little bite-sized preparations which they will very easily be able to redo at home, and it will give them a good idea of what the culture of the Baccari and the Venetian cicchetti is all about. We will start with the two longest preparations, one is called the sarda in saor, which was traditionally something that the fishermen were taking with them in long trips. So it's sardines which have been fried and then they preserved in a confit of onions cooked with vinegar, because the vinegar would help the fish preserve. Then we will do a very poor pasta sauce, which is again made with onions that cook for a long time, and then you mix in with anchovies. And it's a very interesting dish because a lot of people go, whoa, with the anchovies, I don't like it, I think it's salty. But because they are combined with these onions, which become sweet by cooking them for a couple of hours, it's really, you don't even really taste the anchovy, it's just an explosion of flavors. And then we will make a couple of crostini, because that's the traditional cicchetto, so a slice of baguette with different ingredients on top. We are going to make a slice of aubergine, which has been fried with some egg and flour, and then we're going to top it with a little bit of tomato sauce of burrata. So it's like a miniature aubergine baked, a parmigiana di melanzane, which is what everybody knows. And so we're going to have a nice, really variety of things. The audience love it, and to me that shows me one thing, that authentic Italian food has a huge market. And what actually often makes me sad when I travel around the world and I see Italian restaurants that feel this compulsive need to say, oh, I have to adapt it to the local taste. I don't think it's necessary, because when I cook really authentic, good Italian food, people just love it. So why shouldn't they love it made by somebody else? The future very brightly. We're going to now start bringing out a line of EnricaRocca foods, maybe expand also with a cooking school or some concept store in the US. Why not? And what we want really is to support the small Italian producers. There are so many Italian people who make fantastic foods, but they don't have the money to throw into marketing, into making a name for themselves. So I really see myself that I'm going to become the good ambassador for the Italian small producers.
To find out more about EnricaRocca and her new cookbook, Venice on a Plate, but what a plate, log on to EnricaRocca.com.